What's up guys, it's the MBBC here, and if you don't know, we're actually Australian. And here in the land down under, we have a massive and vibrant scene run by the wonderful BBAN. They do a fantastic job of running amazing tournaments, and they've created a really great community. We're based in Melbourne, and because of the excellence of the BBAN, we regularly now get around 70 people for our big tournaments. However, the BBAN decided to host a massive tournament, calling it the X1, and there was a crazy 144 people who signed up, more than double our usual, and also making it the largest Beyblade tournament in the country ever. I don't know if it was the allure of $7,000 worth of prizes, or the chance to face interstate bladers or international bladers coming in from Japan, Singapore, the UK and New Zealand, but the hype is insatiable. We've never been to a tournament this large, and of course we'll be showing you guys every moment of it. What's the sound? What's that sound? A little bit of training before the big day. A little bit of training, bro.
This is Runner's game.
Doing a little bit of recording.
I'm Jeremy from MBBC, and I'm here to explain my deck choices from X1. I'm gonna keep it short, keep it simple. Tyrant Beat, 360 Rush. You already know it's my favorite Beyblade, my favorite combo. It's great against rods, it's great against phoenixes and attack types alike. It just scores lots of points, and I love it. June on 160E. So my choice for 160 is it does get those X dashes and over finishes more often than not. And so it just maximizes my points I can score with this Beyblade on top of already having that spin finish in the tuck with Elevate. And next up, I had my Aero Pegasus 660 level. I don't have it on me as I am borrowing it from the great PAX. Make sure you buy from PAXBEYS. But yeah, it was great against attack types like Tyranno and Phoenix and others alike. And against Dragoon, it would somehow on a level outspin it at times or get those nice crits where it just does too much damage. So that was my deck.
So what am I running for the tournament? Well, first things first, obviously, Cobalt Dragoon 360 Elevate, Cobalt Dragoon Elevate. Best combo in the game. Why 360? I just like it. My 360 is free, spoiler alert. I like it better than 560. I think it has a higher burst resistance. And yeah, I like it like that. Second bay, definitely have to go Wizard Rod 160 LR. Fantastic attack type. I'm not even gonna explain it because you guys have to watch this video on it right here. You'll see that it's a monster. And my last pick is kind of strange, a little bit anti-meta. It's Samurai Saber 960 level. I got my ass kicked by it a couple times, so I just decided to run it. It's got a fantastic attack type matchup, and it sometimes beats Cobalt Dragoon on Elevate, so why not? Make sure you guys check out PAXBEYS. That's where I got all these bays from. They hooked me up with some amazing Beyblades for fair prices, guys. If you want fair prices on Takara Tomy Beyblades, check out their link in the description below. Day of, and they're still training, bro. Day of tournament, and they're still training, man. Walking into the event was kind of crazy. It was insane to see the massive line of people waiting outside for the tournament, the sheer space of the venue, and all the vendors with their merchandise lined up. And of course, all the prizes sprawled around the place. The excitement was building and the tension was palpable. Bro, fueling up before the event, but look at all these prizes, bro.
What'd you roll?
All these prizes up
Two! Well, one for me, one for that.
Yeah. All these prizes, bro.
Captain Capri! Spin away!
We're spinning the wheel for the raffle. Yeah, bro. Sheldon Drake! I'll take it, Sheldon Drake.
I need that.
No, that's a rose gold one. So nice, bro. Oh my god.
Now my experience with this deck, I managed to come out first in my group stages. It was very hard. I had many battles where I had to come back from far. I ended up going 6-2, coming out first in my group stages. But hardest groups I've ever done in my life, I swear.
I'm here with Jawas Junkyard and he's a main sponsor of the BBAN tournaments. And as you see, he makes awesome full metal customized Beyblades and Yu-Gi-Oh merchandise. Anyway, Jawas, bro, tell us about yourself, man.
Well, my name's Leon, for those who don't know me, and I'm an engineer by trade. I work as an engineer full time, and I make a lot of products on the side. So I've loved Beyblades ever since I was a young boy. You know, I grew up, I feel like it was probably grade 1 or 2 when Beyblades came to my school. A friend went to Malaysia on holiday, bought one, came back, and that sparked it for everybody. So I watched the anime, first series, a little bit of V4s, and then it sort of, we grew out of that age, and then I came back to it obviously myself.
It never leaves, the love never leaves. No.
So when I actually flew a lot for work last year, and on the plane I watched the original series, V-Force, and then now I'm up to G-Rev. So I've been watching it again, bring it back. So yeah, I guess what we really like to do, we take the original Beyblades, the original first gen, and even like G-Rev as well, and sort of that whole plastic gen, and we recreate it in metal. You know, a lot of the gimmicks we necessarily don't recreate. Like for example, we wouldn't do the free spin core on the Zeus, just to try and keep the prices down and keep it, I guess, less chance of breaking, that sort of stuff. But yeah, we do keep the gimmicks like the free spinning attack rings. That's cool. You can see, we've done all the white tigers, so they all have their attack rings. We like doing the toy version, as you see, the toy version of Dragon Storm, and then the anime version. So this is more akin to what you saw in the show. So we do a bit of everything. And we've got a trigger, you know, weathered finish, and soon we're going to be offering it in a chrome finish. Soon we're doing the anime version, the longer tip. We've even dabbled in some crazy customizations, like as you saw, I love Yu-Gi-Oh, I love Beyblades.
Slide for the Sky Dragon,
man. A complete custom
That's awesome, man.
And this is a free spinning disc. We don't only just do the bays. When we started doing the bays, we realized that the original plastic launches, the gears inside were tearing up either the ripcord or the internal gears when launching the metal bays, or even the little grip gear was tearing, being damaged. So we decided to make our own custom metal launcher. So this is fully machined aluminium. The internals, it's a stainless steel gear, and we had to make our own custom spring. And based on that, we also had to make a custom ripcord. So when we did it, we added 3 inches to it, and it's a stronger material. It's not just ABS like the originals. We made it out of a nylon material, more used in automotive applications, so it's high wear resistance. So this cord has been in this launcher for about 6 months now, and as you can see, the teeth are perfect, normal launching and testing, so I envision it's going to last a long time. Easy. We also then decided to do a full metal version of the Easy Grip. It's fully cast, have a feel of the weight.
Man, that's how, bro, my hand's jumping. Is that heavy?
I'm pretty sure it's about 600 grams for that.
Yeah.
And then the launch is another 100, so it's about a 700 gram setup, which is
awesome.
Nice and premium, especially for those that are now adult. We went crazy and made a massive custom metal stadium. 3D printed walls. The idea is it's modular. You can, we've done the design for these, and you can have one without the buckets, with the buckets, more buckets. You can do like phone attachments, so you can record your battles. And why not just give one of them a bit of a spin? So, 3, 2.
It's so cool, it's full metal, whole metal.
You feel the air coming?
Oh, 100%.
Touch it, you lose your finger.
So we're based in Melbourne, Australia. All of our stock's here, shipping locally. So you can find us at www.junkyard.com. We are the same Jawas Junkyard on Instagram and on Facebook. Thanks very much.
All good, check them out. They make awesome stuff. Now it's my turn to go, and honestly I was feeling the nerves. First game goes by 5-1 win, getting some confidence. However, games 2 and 3 go horribly. I get dominated 5-1 in like a 30-second game. Then I get slapped 5-1 again. This time in a torturous long match where it never seemed like I was gonna win. First 3 games down, and I'm down 1-2. However, there's 5 games left to play, and I have to lock in. I comfortably win the next game 5-2, and then almost throw the next game but win 5-4. 3 games to go, and I'm 3-2. I'm a bit outside the top 3 at the moment, but I know my group is insanely competitive. Everyone's taking games from everyone, but I can't just drop any more games. Game 6, I'll win 5-0. Game 7, everyone in my deck locks in and I'll win 5-1. I'm second at the moment, going into the last game. If I win, I go into the winner's bracket. If I lose, I most likely go into the impossibility that is the loser's bracket. Final game is against an all-attack deck, very scary. However, I position my deck well, and if the score's tied 4-4, I send in Cobalt Dragoon Elevate and take the dub. Onto the knockouts. Yo, we've got a GOAT here, SapphireBlaze. You've obviously watched his videos. He's the GOAT who brings PAXBEYS to the West. Gives you the first preview, man. He's down here in Melbourne at our biggest event in Australia. How are you finding Melbourne?
It's beautiful, man. It's so nice at the moment.
What's your favorite part about Melbourne so far, man?
Oh, all the Beyblade.
Yeah, of course, man.
No, great weather, fantastic food, so multicultural, real fresh air. Yeah.
So, talking about Beyblade, how's the Melbourne Beyblade scene?
Oh, it's awesome, man. I took a bit of warming up, but I managed to get through to the next stage.
Yes, so a Japanese pro right here, Japanese pro.
Yeah, loving that. It's great because like Japan is just a single elimination, so you lose a game, you go home. But here, I love the kind of like the Swiss or round robin formats that you do, and the raffle, and I won a grid. It's awesome.
Yeah, that's great, man. So hopefully we meet in the next round. I've also made it through. If it happens, we will definitely film it. Anyways, yes sir. Thanks SapphireBlaze. Hey,
cheers, man.
Nice seeing you, bro. Subscribe to him, man. Subscribe, he's got great videos, bro.
Subscribe.
Knockouts was not so great to me. I lost my first match, I got cooked maybe 5-3. I won my next match, so it gave me hope I could do it. It gave me hope. And then I got crushed again with my last life being depleted, maybe getting 5-2, 5-1. It was sad, it was brutal. One of the hardest tournaments of my life, probably the hardest. Coming 25th overall out of 144 people. But it was a great tournament, it was great seeing so many people love Beyblades, play Beyblades, it was so much fun. I got to see pretty crazy things happen in those stadiums with these Beyblades, but it was great. Thank you BBAN for running such a great tournament, and thank you Paxton and Bar specifically for putting in all that work for making the day run smoothly.
First round of knockouts, I get wiped 5-0. Surely I lock in with my second life, right? Well, let me just show you what happens. And that's the premature end of the MBBC in Australia's biggest tournament. Honestly, we had a great time, and let's show you the rest of this amazing tournament.
Pressure on me, but you big in a movie, stony star of fame, your style up on me, can't kick guns on a fake pony. Place it lonely, bored of games, I'm bored of Tony, counting bands, I'm counting stories, so many bitches chasing glory, give my time when I'm chasing riches, see through eyes, I'm burning bridges, instant love when I saw her distant, off it love when I close that distance, off it love when I close that what, off it love when I close that distance, storytelling, dapper rapper, sorry that I chose admissions, instant love, what a fickle love, means to end with a fickle love, means to say I don't write it love, purple suit with a tracking pan, your heart can tell what a sash she can, smile my grace, my heart beat 10, amazing taste when you play amazing taste when you hear my songs, and hear my songs, and I move on, and love's the highest echelon, but all she need is a megaton, all she see is a megatron, I see love, no love, I'm gone, all she need is a pentagon, so I see love with the pressure on it goes, ay, thoughts is going crazy, think I need to send a prayer, I don't love no fugazi, aspirations in the air, it's fuck these horny bitches, you refresh like Himalayas, no stylist in this way, with you I call it love, when I'm 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 with you I call it, when I'm with you I call it loving hard when you're loving who, loving hard when you're loving what, loving hard.
Wow, that was fun. Honestly, we all at the MBBC crew had a great time and definitely look forward to the next X1 tournament. Shout out to Melbourne's legend Branford for taking the glory at our home ground, and big up to ACT's Rikazuka for bringing the challenge to us. Once again, I want to shout out the BBAN. They're fantastic supporters of our channel, and all their tournaments are always a blast. All their links are in the description below. Furthermore, a shout out to all the sponsors for this X1 tournament: Jawas Junkyard, Zom's Art, Screenpuff Art, Bass Sensei, PAXBEYS, and of course Hasbro Australia. All their links are in the description below too. Please check them out. And a big thanks to you if you made it this far. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. More great Beyblade X content on the way, and BBC out.